following program was provided by an independent producer solely responsible for its content. The opinions expressed do not necessarily represent the views of this station, its staff, board of directors, or underwriters.
Hello and welcome to another episode of GameShift. I am your host, Bill Sheehan. This is my co-host, Drew Sheehan. Today on the list of things to watch, we have what seemed to me as a really great game, the Valentino Rossi Racing. And here's the clip here. You could see in the clip, this one's flawless. This is the first race of the game. This is 13 bikes on the track at once. Driving around the track, and very awesome first level. Unfortunately, I got to the second level where there's, I want to say 26 bikes on the track at a time, and it's a different type of race. It's actually like a regular MotoGP race with motorcycles on flat track. That one bogged the game down, couldn't really control it. I guess if you get used to it, but you don't want to get used to something that's glitchy like that. So what do you think it looks like on this track, Drew?
I think it looks good, but I don't like racing games at all.
You don't enjoy the racing games. The controls are pretty good on this level. The second level got a little glitchy and bogged down, and like I said, trying to keep yourself passing the other motorcycles on the track while the game's pausing and unpausing and getting through that. I'm going to give it more of a chance because I want to play more dirt tracks because those seem to work very well. But unfortunately, this game just suffers from, they could have asked for a little extension to finish the game if possible. But I get right back up after getting run over by that motorcycle too. Dirt bike ran me right over.
Do you get to customize your character like the clothes he has?
You do, and
the bike?
As you go along, yeah, you'll get more bikes. You can customize a little bit. You can customize the bike to turn better, probably the engine and stuff. I haven't gotten really into that because I was trying to suffer through that second track. Haven't done any. There's also car racing on it. I haven't done any of that yet. I want to see how that is as far as the glitches go, but I just think it's something they could have worked harder at, fixed the glitches before they released it. They had plenty of time. This game was actually supposed to release last month sometime, and didn't. And I was looking for it because it seemed pretty interesting where you'll get the dirt tracks, the regular motorcycle tracks, and you'll also get some car racing in it. I was like, that's a great idea. Combine them all into one.
Wait, can you go on the dirt tracks in this? Because you're just driving on the road right now.
Well, this one's kind of dirt, because see, it's like gravel.
Yeah.
So when you're cornering, you're actually very difficult to corner, too. It took me a little bit to get used to the controls, but once you do, and you recognize the system, it actually is like actual dirt bike racing because you're sliding around the corners. You can actually slide too far and flip over your bike.
What place did you get in?
I think I'm gonna come in first. I'm in the lead now. But once you get used to the controls and you start passing the people, you can realize every corner you can basically pass them if you take the right opportunity, which is pretty realistic to dirt bike racing. So phalanges, I'm actually, see right there, I slid a little bit over to the side and then the guy hit me. Phalanges on this game, I'm only giving it a 2, only because there's too many problems. I don't mind the learning curve and all that. I was actually having a lot of fun on this track. And if this was the entire game, that would be great. But they went into the street racing with 26. It doesn't matter how many. I think 13 bikes on the track at a time is very good. So They could have just done that on the street racing part and maybe not had the glitches, cut it down in half, have 12, 13 bikes on the track at once, then maybe it wouldn't have suffered from the glitches. So 2 phalanges for this one.
I haven't played this yet, so I don't know.
So you don't know
what to give
yet.
it.
You have to give it a try. You don't like the racing games though, so.
Probably won't play it.
Probably won't play it. See what happens here, Drew. Let's just give it a little bit longer to go. You'll see my awesome racing skills.
I think Ryan could play this.
Ryan would probably not like it. I don't know. He doesn't like the learning curve sometimes. He likes to just get into the game and play it. So we'll see.
How does this work? Do you just earn money and then buy other things?
You earn credits by winning races. So you get money per races that you win. I came in, I think, 5th on the second race, which is not the best, but you still get credits. So then you earn helmets, suits, boots, gloves. And all, you know, I'm hoping you win newer motorcycles or faster motorcycles. Then you can really go back to the older tracks and do way better. So this corner in this track is the hardest one, that one going down the hill.
You sure you get him first?
We'll see. I'm not sure. What do you think?
I don't think you're going to get him first,
You
but
don't?
it seems like it right now.
You don't think I'm going to come in first, huh?
Yeah.
Because I kept falling down. Now, that's what's good about the artificial intelligence in this game. Is very good where, like, if you're trying to pass them and they can wipe you out, they will. You know, they'll come right into you and knock you off your bike. So you saw that a little earlier. Not when I hit the barrier, but when I actually got hit by another rider. And you're all trying to take these corners at a time.
Oh, yeah,
Look at that, I came in first. You owe me $5.
You do anything.
So anyway, the next game Drew played, and I didn't play it at all, is Happy Dungeons, which I want to play because it looks like it's fun. What did you think? I mean, you played
I
the
played
controls, stuff like that?
I don't like the art style. The controls, they're a tiny bit confusing, but you get used to them.
Okay.
There's not lots of things you can do in this game. It's just fight and
Yeah.
earn stuff.
So that's it. So
It's pretty much a really bad version of an RPG.
okay. This was made by the same people who did Happy Wars.
Yeah.
And this is just Happy Dungeons, and they put it in a little bit more of an expandable world, I guess. Did you like Happy Wars better than Happy Dungeon?
I don't really like either of them.
Okay. So, the gameplay's coming up a little bit.
Yeah,
Got a little bit of a story. How's the story?
it's confusing.
Is it like non-existent, or
No,
is
there is one, but it's so confusing. It just doesn't make sense.
okay. So you think they just put this game out
I think they took time, but they
sometime?
just didn't focus too much on the story.
Okay. Or what's wrong with the gameplay?
It's just like it's
A
pretty
hack and
much
slash?
you can't die.
Okay.
If you can only die if you try to die,
Would it appeal to younger audiences?
probably.
Because this is a T game, T for teen. But how do you think? Do you think younger kids could play this game?
Yeah.
Is it basically a hack and slash, right? You just
Yeah.
mash the buttons, and is there a shield button, anything like that, or is it just?
No, there's no shield button.
So it's just
right now.
attack and powerful attack.
Yeah, but then you get to shield.
You do get a shield.
But you don't get the shield right now
Okay.
because it doesn't tell you. It doesn't tell you a lot of things. It just thinks you know it because you played the other game. See, it shows you in the right how to do stuff, but you're fighting in the middle of it trying to tell you stuff.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of hard to
The character design
Play
seems
it.
pretty good, and they look
Yeah.
fun.
until you start getting more gear.
Uh-huh.
It's not good. I don't think it's good at all.
Yeah.
For some reason,
You also have boss fights.
Yeah.
Are they challenging or
No.
no? It's just keep going and you'll eventually beat the bad guys.
Yeah.
This is telling you how to break through barriers.
Yeah. You should have already knew that.
Yeah, I saw that. Oh, you should have already known that from the other games?
Yeah. No, from just...
Watching?
Yeah. No, from just knowing it. You would just automatically know that
Yeah,
you're
so
supposed
there
to
was
break
no
stuff.
need for this to be like a training thing.
Yeah. And those little flying things are not even important. They like tell you non-important stuff.
Oh, okay. But if it's your first time ever playing the game and you're going through it, would that be helpful or no? Would you just figure it out?
Yeah. You just figure it out. It doesn't really say anything.
And this is just a game preview, right? It's not actually released.
It's released.
It's in preview mode, though.
Really?
Yeah.
Does it say game preview?
Yes. Yeah, I got it out of the game preview program. So this isn't released yet, but it looks like it's ready for final release. I think I read today that it is in pretty much final release phase, so it'll be out very soon.
See, you can pretty much just not die.
Do you have energy? I don't even see.
No,
Oh, you
there's
have an
no
energy
energy.
gauge up top. What are the gauges up there?
Just to hit stuff, but it doesn't even go down. It goes down only a tiny bit.
Yeah.
It's like you can just do whatever
And then you get
want.
your energy back when you're hitting people.
Yeah. And then you just collect the food that they drop, so that's really boring too. Because you have no real challenge.
There's the boss.
Yeah.
So, on the rating system, how many phalanges would you get? Keep in mind, this is like a 10 scale rating system.
I'd give it 3.
10 being the best.
I'd give it 3
Give it
phalanges.
3 phalanges.
Yeah, look. Look at this part. She just gets taken for some reason.
It's like a Mario game.
Yeah, and for some reason you turn into like a Super Saiyan.
Super Saiyan. Oh yeah, I saw that. And then you have speed burst, so you can
Yeah,
attack
you have everything.
great speed.
And somehow when you're doing this, she gets taken, the princess, for some reason, even when you have like your ultimate power.
So this is the last boss of the.
As you can see, your health almost just doesn't go down.
Oh yeah, you're getting hit quite a bit.
Yeah, and the
Maybe
health
it's
doesn't
because
really
you're
go
in
down.
super mode.
Yeah, but it tells you. It doesn't tell you how to actually use it.
I thought there was only one boss. There's 3.
There's 3, but they're
But where
really
did they
easy to
come
beat.
from?
Look at that. They're super easy to beat.
Where did they come from? The other 2.
Somehow from the ground. I don't know. There's no holes in the ground or anything. They just come up.
Hyper mode. What's that? 140 hits?
Yeah, I guess. And for some reason, the timer, there was a timer up in the right corner. Doesn't mean anything. The
Okay.
timers are always super high. It's like 1 hour
Oh wow.
of doing stuff.
1 hour to get through one level?
Yeah. Look. So she's sitting here with 2 guards, and somehow she gets taken.
And the guy just walks over and takes her.
Yeah, see, it's just this weird big goblin guy that for some reason is here.
Huh.
This is exactly the other game, by the way. Happy Wars is literally the same. The princess gets taken.
Oh really?
It's the same.
All right. Well, we'll move on to the next one then, since you didn't really appreciate that one. So, people work hard to make these games for you.
Okay.
So the next one is Lies of Astaroth. And this is a card game that is pretty much just like Hearthstone. And so it's okay, but there's a lot going on where I haven't played Hearthstone before, and I'm playing this, and I'm like wondering why after I draw my last card, it's automatic and it just gets me through the level. I don't even put the auto battle system on, but once you drop your last card and you're going to win, it just goes through for you and plays the game for you, which doesn't make sense to me. And I'd like a choice of what cards to draw. It doesn't let you. You can only draw the first card in order. So you make your deck, and then you put it to use here in the system, and then like you'll see when I draw this second card, all of a sudden it goes into like auto mode and just plays all my hand for me. I'd like to know, or I'd like some options.
I don't think I like this at all.
Because it copied, you say, you know, it kind of copied Hearthstone.
Well, kind of all the card games are pretty much the same.
Yeah.
No offense to card games. They're kind of all the same.
Yeah.
It's just lay down your card. You
Well,
get
there should
attacked.
be, maybe someone will come out with a card game that has some differences. Like Gwent is coming out, which is from The Witcher 3. They made that card game that was in the game. They're going to make that a full card game, and it's supposed to be good. It was a fund me type thing. So
A GoFundMe
yeah,
page.
and
I
they
don't-
got it made. And so they made the game, and it looks to be different from all the other card games. So you can actually play it in The Witcher 3, which it was fun.
I don't get how this works. You
Yeah.
just keep fighting.
You just keep fighting and you win, and then you move on to the next one. And I found out that eventually, if you don't adjust your deck, you'll lose, but it's only because you're missing one card, and you can add the cards to your deck as you collect team members. And I didn't know to do that, so I lost the battle, and then I went back and just put that card in my deck, and it worked fine, and I won. So far to this game, that's the extent of it. Expand your deck, win. That's about it.
You get to
So-
face other players, or is it
You
just?
can play online. I haven't done that yet, but I don't know. It didn't seem fun to me. It seems like it's just kind of drawn out. Whoever draws first might win because you don't have many options.
So,
See, that's basically the game right there.
so that's just the game and all. It's just that.
And the levels don't really change much. You know, the backgrounds.
I'm guessing the background is just the same thing over and over
So
again.
far, we've only been in this level so far, but I bet you the next level
In the
you'll probably get a
forest.
different,
Yeah, but a different background for the
Right.
whole time,
right, for that whole
which
level.
you don't want.
So I gave this game a 5 because I think some people might enjoy it. Like if you're playing online, maybe there's some skill sets that people might have for this game. Maybe there's more to figure out. I'll give it a chance. I'll play it a little bit more and see what happens. But 5 phalanges for this game. What would you give it just watching the game?
Five
as well?
phalanges.
Yeah. I would say so. The spiders come out. Those are like special characters. I don't have any special characters that can do anything like that. Like they tie you up and poison you with their web or a spider bite. Spider vomit. I don't know what that is. It's coming out of his mouth and it's green. You know, you got 2 spiders.
Isn't there like a part where the Timberwolf just makes a bunch of noises?
Yeah. So anyway, we'll move on. Ben-Hur is being remade. I don't know. You would no way even remember a movie called Ben-Hur, but it's being remade. It's coming, I think, Friday it's released. This is a little bit of a way to like promote it, and I think this is a great way to promote a movie. Like
What happened
more
in-
companies should do this. So they just released this for free, and you just download it and play a fun little game. And for a fun little game, it's pretty good because it's racing, which I like, and there's a little bit of skill to it where you can't exhaust the horses too much or you'll slow down, and then you can whip the other chariots and their energy goes down, and then you can like flip their chariot like that. I thought this was great. It's fun. It's a good little thing. 3 levels, that's all you get, but you know, I enjoyed it for what it is, and then like it's got a little movie advertisement at the beginning, a little trailer. Perfect way to promote a movie.
What's Ben-Hur the movie? Is it? What's
Ben-Hur the movie is basically like about Ben-Hur gets cast out of his kingdom, I guess, his brother ends up ruling the kingdom, and then he comes back for revenge. And the chariot races are happening, and they set him up to participate in the chariot races, which eventually, when you get to the top, would be probably against his brother.
Oh.
So that's basically some of the movie. But, you know, I recommend seeing the original. It was pretty good.
Did he actually, like, win against his brother?
You'll have to see the movie. So, you know, it's fun. It's pretty realistic. Like, the horses look good. The game looks decent. I mean, for just a promotional piece of material, I thought this was good. I got defeated there, though. I didn't win.
Okay. So you're
3
playing
levels.
it
The
over?
levels get more difficult each time. And, yeah, it's just fun for a little movie promotion where I didn't expect much out of it.
Do you think this will ever become like a big game or?
A full game?
Yeah.
I don't think it will, but I wish it would, because like it's pretty fun. Like, you can do different races against different people, and eventually, like, yeah, go up against your brother at the end, right? And hopefully win that race. That would be a great game. I guess there is a little bit more to it, where like you can probably do multiplayer online. I didn't try that yet, but it seems like that would be fun too.
So are you gonna win this one, or do you just lose every time?
No, I think I'll win this one. I actually won all 3 races in first place, because you can actually destroy all your competitors, and then you win. So you'll see. Look, how many guys have I flipped so far? That one's almost
You
flipped.
haven't flipped everybody. Other people can flip other people.
Yeah, they can flip you too, so you got to be careful.
Oh yeah,
And if
all
you run
enemies
into those
destroyed.
objects that are in the middle of the field, you'll flip or you'll lose energy. I got everybody that time, so that's me winning right there. Winning.
Okay.
Then I went on to another race, but they're pretty much all the same. So see what happens here if you want. Well, no, oh, here's some. So you see how the races get a little bit more difficult? Now there's statues in the middle. You can force the guys into hitting those statues. Watch, I think I steer him into it now. So you get out of the way, and then his chariot will flip. So, oh yeah, there's more. Oh, I'm gonna hit it. Oh,
Well, your chariot didn't flip.
it didn't flip. I was lucky. There's more chariots in this one, so every race you have gets a little more difficult. I'm in 4th place now.
You have the same chariot every time.
Yeah, I don't know. You can't update your chariot, I guess, because I didn't see that option. There we go. Now I'm doing good, huh, Drew?
Yeah.
This is.
So there's only 4 people left now.
4 people left, and I'm in 2nd.
And you're gonna die.
I am not.
You have like no help.
Oh, maybe I am, huh? We'll see. Oh man, if I get those red things, do I gain health? I mean the
I don't
green
know.
things. Oh,
I
a little
think-
bit.
Oh, yeah.
I might be good. But it is challenging. You have to get used to the what to do to the other players, where to whip them, how to save your horse's energy so you can stay in the front. So there is some skill. I had a lot of trouble when I first started playing. I'm gonna flip that guy. There we go.
So now there's only 3 left, including you.
Yep. And they're right there. And that guy's almost. That guy almost has 0 energy.
You mean health?
How many laps do I have left? That's 2 out of 3. So I think I'm gonna get them all, Drew. Flip.
Okay, so you,
One more. What do you think? Am I gonna do it?
yes.
Oh, he has no energy. But it's a nice little game. What do you think?
Well,
It's something that was obviously just thrown together for like, hey, our movie's coming out, go see it.
Yeah.
But for that, I played it, and I give it a 5 out of 5 just because I was not expecting
5
much.
out of 10, you mean?
I mean a 5 out of 10. Sorry, 5 out of 10 because I wasn't expecting much from the game, and it was fun. It's not the best graphics I've ever seen. You know, controls are good. Everything like that. So, Anyway, so 5 out of 10.
Yeah.
Next week on the show, I want to do, we have some gamers cons going on right now in Germany. And they had Metal Gear Survival, which is brand new. It's the first game that doesn't have to do with the Metal Gear's original creator for Konami. Resident Evil 7, I want to see the gameplay there. It's gameplay called like flashlight mode or lantern mode, and it's basically very dark, but you're going to get scared. And Deus Ex, we're going to have next week. We'll have a review for that because the game comes out Tuesday. And anything else that comes from the game convention, we'll put a little bit more out there. So anyway, maybe what else can we do? Anything you can do? Was there anything else? I don't know. Well, we'll figure out next week. But anyway, we'll see you next time.
Catchphrase.
The preceding program was provided by an independent producer solely responsible for its content. The opinions expressed do not necessarily represent the views of this station, its staff, board of directors, or underwriters.